COVID-19 has affected the availability of witnesses, resulting in delays of trials.
For example, some of our witnesses are across borders. Borders are closed, and that is a challenge to the justice system. If we cannot have witnesses, the criminal justice system cannot effectively, efficiently function. Unfortunately, it compromises the right to a speedy trial for accused persons, and also for witnesses, because being a prosecutor, I always think more about my witnesses than the accused person. They also would want to see their cases finalized, which is not possible if all witnesses are not available.
NAMPOL is also finding it difficult to balance between ensuring that suspects attend trials within reasonable time and COVID-19 preventative measures are adhered to.
But for law enforcement agencies to ensure that those that are deemed to have violated any law are timely brought to court, so as for them to face the accusations against them. So you have a situation where you have to weigh whether you protect the well-being of the nation, the health of the nation, or you will just continue as usual and ensure that whatever the consequences, the criminal justice system functions as usual.
The Law Society of Namibia says COVID-19 has brought about limitations which the justice system at times finds difficult to navigate.
It's not just limitations that are baseless, it's limitations that are there for specific reasons, and in these circumstances it's to protect the health of the citizens. So for as much as the client's rights might be negatively affected, unfortunately it's something that is within the confines of the Constitution and basically the provisions of the law. The Constitution has not been suspended and it can never be suspended. As far as the state of emergency is concerned, specific regulations were passed and they are dealing with specific aspects as far as applicable laws are concerned. So you still have your rights, although they can be limited. For example, if you remember during the total lockdown, your right to liberty was limited as you could not leave your house as and when you wish to. But the Constitution remains in force and the rights can still be enforced and asserted.
Namibia has an advantage of an advanced legal system through e-justice and electronic, where most legal practitioners can still work.
However, one of the weaknesses or one of the difficulties that have occasioned at this particular point would be something that would be related to witnesses coming forth is the appearances of legal practitioners, especially in the beginning. If we were to look at it, most legal practitioners could not appear in person in court, and that in itself is a challenge that was brought forth or that shroomed because of COVID.